On the paper, write one. Write one. Yeah, your name is not required. This is totally, what do you call it, anonymous? All right, just put it on. All right, so question number 1 is, has the communication retreat fulfilled your expectations? You're going to put a 1. You're going to either say yes, no, or partially. Has the communication, so all you're going to do is say yes, write 1, yes, no, or partially. It's too big. Question number 2. Question number 2 is multiple answers. So write 2, and then you're gonna write beside 2 A, B, C, D, go down to about how much it have? A go down to M. So you're gonna write 2 A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. And all you're going to say, yeah, I'm trying to show it. So let's write 2, and 2A is, here's question number 2. Okay, scroll on. Let me just ask a question. Scroll on. Oh. All right, they don't have to see. You can just listen. Relevance of information shared. That's 2A. You're going to E, excellent, G, good, A, average, B, A for below average, P, poor. So relevance of information. So 2A is either going to be E, G, A, or B, A, or P. Yeah. All right. All right. 2A is relevance of the information. So on the paper, you're going to have 2 and A, because we're going to ask you the relevance of the information. E for excellence, excellent. G for good is what? G, good, excellent, good. A for average, B, A, or P. E for excellent, G for good, A for average, B, A for below average, P for poor. All right, question number, the B, you go B now, session. The session 1, let's get technical with L French. E for excellent, G for good, A for average, B, A for below average, P for poor. So for each of the sessions, we're getting your response. C is Lord transform me, connect and share, which we did on Sabbath with L.F. Philip Castell. Lord transform me, connect and share, that presentation. E, excellent. G, good. A, average. B, A. It's on the screen now. It's on the screen. We're making it easy. Then after C, then D. Session number 2, live streaming execution. You remember? We did the live streaming. Was it excellent? Was it good? Was it average? That's all we're trying to ask. Then, yeah, the live streaming was with the Harbour guys. On Sabbath, when we were looking at the live streaming, they were showing you what live streaming was all about. All right, that was D. Then E now, let's talk members. You remember the membership skills bank information, the form that I explained. E for excellent. If you thought I did a good job, G, good. A for average. B, A, P. Pretty simple. Then F, doing PR for your church. Sister Janet Mornan Green. Same thing. E, G, A, B, A, P. G, the digital audio techniques with Leon French and Errol Vaz. Did they do an excellent job? E, G for good. Then H, in the night, last night, Leon French did a social media presentation. Connect, click, share. Did he do an excellent job? E, G, A, B, A, P. Then, this morning, effective news writing with Elder Martin Henry. Was he excellent? Was he just good? Was he average? Below average? Was he poor? That's I. J, photography, basics with Elder Philip Castell. Did you understand nothing, or was it excellent, good, average, below average, poor? Then Elder Nigel Coke is still here, media relations and the church. Did he do an excellent job, good, average, or below average, or poor? And finally, not finally, I, poster designing with Ruth Ann Brown and, no, I. Oh, okay. All right, okay. I probably had school when they were teaching the alphabet. All right, so do it, Hijkl. Okay, L, this should be L. L, I mean L. You know what L is. L, and then this should be M. This should be M, and then this should be N. All right. So where are we? With L is Ruth and Brown and poster design. Then I probably should have had this on a separate thing, but let's keep it like this. The length of the overall program, was it excellent, good? That's over the entire weekend. That's, giving us an idea of how we did in terms of the program length. Organization and execution of the event. Did we do a good job? Excellent if we did. G, if we just did a good job. That's N. N for organization. N for Nancy, but is organization. All right, this is where now we're really going to give you an opportunity to tell us what did you like best about this workshop. And believe me, we're going to read every one of them. So everybody is going to like something. If you like the food, who's a food? Put food. But listen now, it would not really be good if you come to a workshop for the weekend and all that you like best was food. That would, I mean, you can put food, but put something else. Yeah, include the food because the food sell off. Would you agree? All right, so food have to be there. I will go and tell the chef that he did a good job. But, what did you like best about the workshop? We want to know. Yeah, anything, anything that stood out, just let us know. All right, and because I don't want you to rush you, because I want to hear what you liked about the workshop. All right, 4, if you finish. Are you finished? Okay, right. This is where we will sit and listen and read carefully. And next year when we're planning this, if we're going to plan it, then we will take that into consideration. Yeah, I have a question down about that. All right, so 4, what changes would you recommend, if any, in our next workshop? So 4 is what changes would you recommend? If any. in our next workshop. And five, now let me give you some more time. And as I'm standing here, I'm gonna include another one, which because it should have been there, but I'll make that seven. All right, so everybody finish with four. Number five, who or what stood out most in your mind at this retreat? If God stood out, then write God. And then six, would you return if this event is held next year? And seven, um, oh, five is, it's on the screen. Five is, oh, okay. Five is, who or what stood out most in your mind at this retreat? And yeah, yeah, all right, so where are we now? Six. Would you return if this event was held next year? No, that's six. Six is, would you return if this event is held next year? All right, but I think there is something that I want to get some information about the accommodation. So here is seven. Here is seven. What do you think about the accommodation? E for excellent, G for good, A for average, B, A below average, P for poor. So question number seven should have been earlier up. But what do you think about the accommodation? Number seven is the same thing. E, if it is good, if it is excellent, sorry. E excellent, G good, A average, B A below average, P for poor. And that's it. We're done. So question number seven is not on this, but it has to do with accommodation. In fact, you can write accommodation on the paper just so that we will have the master thing here. And that's it. Thank you very much for your feedback. Say, the question, what do you think about the accommodation? Was it excellent? Was it average? Was it the same thing that we did for the ones? Excellent is E, G for good, A for average, B, A, P. Okay, yeah, on Friday we were late with our news. And so we are going to ask you to watch that, the latest EJC news. It came out on Friday, a little latish, later than usual, because all of us were under a little pressure with this event. And so at this time, should I, Sister Fabian, do I call for you? I think Ella Coke. Okay, we are going to need you to be in our photographs. We decided to do something special so you could remember it. Yes? Okay, so we're collecting. We want all of those feedback. Your name is not on there.